it's Becky and Lori with NB Home Gals and Remax River Cities, and we have a few more videos left and about our home buying. Follow the Flamingo to your new home. So now we're talking about, it's pretty obvious, but you'd be surprised that you're gonna have to pack and be ready,
Right.
Especially as the seller. Like, you won't believe what all you have in your attic.
If you've been in your home 50 years, there's a lot of stuff in that.
5 years, girl.
Yeah, that's true.
In the attic,
Yeah.
and you're like, oh, can we just torch this stuff?
Yeah.
I mean, it's a lot.
It is.
And so, and on the buy side too, you're packing, you're excited, you're going to move to your house. Don't forget to set up your utilities.
Right.
Because it's going to be a sad day when you move in August and you don't have an air conditioner.
Yes.
So, and we can't set that up for you.
Yeah. We'll remind you, but
It's in your name, not in ours.
Yes, you need to be aware of that and take care of that prior to. And sometimes it takes 7 to 10 days for those to be transferred and turned on. So always keep
And
that in mind.
sometimes utility companies want a document from closing. And I know it's so frustrating, but we don't write those rules.
Right.
You have to take that document over there and switch over. You know, obviously they do it in that 1 day time frame, but
But you have to do all that legwork in advance. Don't rely on that or think.
make
because
those phone calls.
Yeah, most of the time people are moving on the weekends anyway, and they're closed. So it would be Monday
People
before you would get any answers.
And people don't realize that all those, like who your utilities are through, is actually written on your seller's disclosure. It's one of the first documents you get, but we help you through that too.
Right.
We're here for all that. And then if you're buying, we're going to go through, it's called a walkthrough. So,
And what is a walkthrough for people that aren't aware?
well,
And when does that happen?
prior to closing, hopefully after the seller has at least boxed up almost everything, right? I mean, if everybody's closing on the new house and all of us on the same day,
Could all very well be.
it could all still be in the house boxes.
Right.
But you go through to make sure anything that was attached, so like the blinds,
The mantle,
shock gear. Yes, we
Yes.
have a story on that one.
Yes.
Mantle, somebody took it with them.
bathroom mirrors,
Crazy.
things like that you would
Yeah.
assume people take.
Yeah, so we walk through to make sure that you do still have your mantle and your back door and all those, because people are crazy. And so we go through this walkthrough, and we just make sure also that the repairs that we've already asked for
Right.
receipts prior for, but some things are visual, like you need to trim that bush
Yeah,
away from
or-
this or that.
Certain things need to be caulked and things like that. So it's a visual inspection of those items.
So we just check it. I mean, we try to go in advance.
Right.
Without you, but if we can't get in because the seller's busy or whatever, sometimes it's right before closing.
Right.
So we don't want to sign until we know it's all good.
And clean. Clean is a big issue. So, I mean, everyone's definition of clean is
Very different. Think about your mom and your mother-in-law, and then you might be somewhere in the middle. So,
Good analogy.
I could come into I could clean a house and think that it is spick and span clean, and Lori could be moving in and disgusted by my level of clean. We have no way of knowing. We know what we would expect, but sometimes what you expect is a little crazy.
Yeah, and as the seller primarily too, if you know you're going to be exhausted, you've got a newborn baby, and maybe
Or you're moving.
Yes, and so you've got movers coming in or people helping you move, and you know that by day 3 you've got to clean this house top to bottom. Maybe make arrangements for a cleaning crew to come in. Set that money aside and let them handle that kind of stuff.
Or
You're
family.
gonna be glad you did at the very end. You
Because
really are.
the cleanest people, when you move your furniture, there are dust bunnies that, and then there's that last load that you really don't want to take. And it's like,
Does the seller need that?
we're
in?
abandoning
Yes.
all this. Your buyer doesn't want that.
Yeah, don't leave that behind.
Don't
Do
leave
not.
that behind.
Yeah.
That will get some angry texts on closing day. So
We've seen it.
we're going to help you through that. Sometimes we can tell by how much you have or how long you've been in a house.
Right.
We encourage you to kind of get on that early. We have people that will come and help you. We've come before too. We can't be there 10 days straight to help you, but we can kind of guide you on some places where you can do some donations.
Right.
Or
People will
people,
pick up oftentimes,
Yes.
so that's a big help.
yeah. And so it all sounds kind of silly, but packing and cleaning
It
is a big part, and it's where a lot of
Stress comes in.
stress
It
comes in
does.
at the end.
Yeah.
So we want to try to help you alleviate that.